Many of us just celebrated Father's Day. My father, he was a civil engineer. He played the accordion. He fostered in me a love of streetcars and roller coasters. He was also an addict. My father, he struggled with addiction my entire life. He had a job that allowed him to support his family and take time off for rehab. He had insurance to cover the expenses, and he had a family who loved and supported him. Still, he was shopped around from rehab to rehab and ended up in a massive amounts of debt. He died on the side of a highway in Florida. He died alone and without dignity. We know that addiction is all-consuming. It is devastating to our families. It is devastating to our communities. I know that many of us in this chamber, we know intimately the struggles of addiction. Even with all the support that he had, his addiction was too much to bear. But that's why I'm here. That's why I choose to serve, to honor his memory and fight for the people who have less, who are the most vulnerable among us. 10% of the people who are on general assistance are those who are going through intense substance abuse therapy. They receive as little as $174 a month in only up to 9 months. This amount has not been updated since I was 4 years old. This meager sum of money allows people to purchase transportation, like bus passes, so they can get to job interviews. It allows them to buy their pets food because EBT does not cover that. Working with some of my local women's shelters, I know many of the women who escape abusive situations relied on their abusive partners who kept them dependent on drugs. Many enter rehab with nothing but the clothes on their back. I wish I could stand up here and tell you about my father's story of recovery, but that's not the case. My father, he never recovered. I know what's at risk. I know how this can be all-consuming. So if we as a chamber are seeking compassionate solutions to the opioid crisis, we must recognize the hypocrisy of stripping emergency assistance from those who are on the pathway to recovery and to a new life. And please, vote against this bill and preserve the meager allowance that this gives, because for many, it is an opportunity. It is the only piece of hope that they have on their dark pathway to recovery. Thank you.